All right, guys. I wanted to wake up this morning and go through a little bit what my routine looks like. So, back in the day, first thing I used to do as soon as I woke up, I would go to a screener such as FinViz, Chartmill, um, Google used to have one, Yahoo used to have one. Now, you're not going to know exactly what to look for, but we'll be getting into that a little bit down the road. So, normally I'd come in here, enter performance plus 30. I want to look at the charts, right? So I click on the charts tab, and now I would go through all of these, right? I like ALT, AK, AKER. If it went a little bit higher, I would have that down. Um, and I would just go through all of these, write them all down, the ones that look interesting to me, and put them on my watch list. These all would be going on my watch list. Now, from here, I would be going to this tab. I would look at the details on this stock and I'd say, yep, this is one that I'm definitely adding to my watch list. And now I go to my watch list, I'd write it down. From here, I want to know why this stock moved. Why did it go from 4 to 9? Okay. I go to Yahoo Finance, I search the ticker ALT. 5 days ago, ALT closes a $16.9 million in funding. Okay. Um, Now we know why it's moving. Now, does this like warrant a 100% move in the stock price? I'm not sure. Now I start digging deeper, right? I come over here to my um, spreadsheet that I have made and I start entering all of the information that I can find on this company onto the spreadsheet, right? So as you can see, I've entered all of this stuff, and I'll post this spreadsheet to the group chat so you guys can have it too. It took me a while to make this, but I will share it with you guys. And I have a score, right? I made this. I enter the information in. It spits out a score on how good or bad this company is. The higher the score, the worse the company. So ALT, really bad company, but if you don't understand these um, metrics, you will be in trouble because this is an interesting setup, uh, right? Another thing, so as I'm entering this, where am I finding this information? Okay, I have Yahoo Finance that I've already used. I have FinViz that I already used. The main website that I use to find this information is the SEC.gov website. This has all of the information we need. I to to figure out what goes into that spreadsheet, I used a 13G Form 4. I looked at this 8K. I looked into this 424B4, which is an offering, and I used the 10Q as well as the 10K, which is on the next page. This one. And I used the Amendment 10K. Now, some of the things that I looked at, right? Um, 10Q, I came in here, looked at the company's financials, right? The assets, liabilities. This is a balance sheet. We'll be going over how to read this, how to understand what this is telling you. I use the income statement. I will also be going over this in the future. And then they have a statement of cash flows. Those are the three main things I used from this document. Then I went over here to the 8K. This is a red flag. NASDAQ listing qualifications. Not the biggest deal. They'll find a way around it, but still definitely a red flag. Um, Now this is the offering statement, the 424B4, and I use this. I saw Roth as the uh, underwriter. That's not a red flag, but usually Roth does pretty bad company. So took that into consideration. Uh, and how much they're selling, how much money they raised. I figured that all out. This is the 13G. CVI Investments made an investment in this company. We'll, we'll go more into depth about that in the future. We'll have like lessons on this. All of this stuff I'll be doing lessons on, so you can understand it too. It took me a while to figure out this stuff, know how to find stuff, how to actually do proper research, but I will hopefully be trying to teach you guys in the chat, and you guys will be able to ask me any questions you want. Um, Really anything that you don't understand, ask. And this is part of the process. I'm not just waking up, looking at the chart and being like, "Oh, it's a buy," because it might not be. Or it might not, or it might look like a short and it's really a buy. So all these things matter. This is another tool I used. It's Stock Split History. ALT just recently performed a reverse stock split, so I needed to do some research on that and enter that into my little spreadsheet that I made. Um, so overall, ALT is a pretty awful company in terms of their financials. They did just raise $17 million. And that is creating a really unique situation, one that very, very rarely comes about. I will be going over that more in the group chat, but for today, I just wanted to post, just like an idea of what it takes to understand what you're going to be trading, how to find stocks to trade, and how to know which way to trade them, right? And that's really the most important thing is you don't want to enter trades having no idea what's going on. You don't want to have to listen to people on StockTwits or anywhere that have really no idea what they're doing and they're giving out information. Um, so yeah, basically that's the video. We're going to be diving into each step. I will be doing a video on. Hopefully every morning I'll post a video, maybe once every 2 days, and I'll repeat the video after so you can really get a better understanding about it from not just one company, but two companies. And also, like I said, in the chat, if you don't understand anything, definitely ask. I will be in there all all the time. Even when I'm away from my desk, I'll try to answer stuff. But yeah, it's a valuable tool. Take advantage of it, and you know, really work to try to understand this stuff. I know it might be confusing at first. Uh, it might be ugly at first, but the more information that you guys understand, the better chance of success you will have, right? And that's the goal is to be able to trade these stocks on your own, know which way they're going, and know how to properly evaluate them. All right, guys, that's it. Um, if you like this video, let me know. I'm gonna post this to YouTube, so give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Um, and yeah, that's it. Thanks.